But more
Yep.
important is your story, you know, and how you came. I'm always intrigued on how people got here to Lakewood Ranch or Sarasota area,
Right.
Southwest Florida. Because we all have our own journeys to get here, and it's almost like the Wild West, right?
Yeah.
You come down here, you got to put your flag in the ground, and everyone else is trying to put a stake in the ground. And your story is so compelling because you went from a whole separate industry to real estate,
Yeah.
and you just kind of took your skill set and what you did in the corporate world and kind of took over here on this side of it. So you guys are in
Correct.
for a real treat today to hear from Dawn, and we're going to talk a little bit about real estate. We're going to talk a little bit about life. We're going to talk a little bit about that journey from Maryland all the way down here to paradise, I call it. And I think
I don't know. I call it the same thing. The wild ride. I was looking at this itinerary when you sent it over last night, and it just took me back. You know, it brought tears to my eyes, actually, because I was just like, wow, like what a journey. Like I never really stop and think about my entire life, and it's like,
Correct.
It's literally has transformed, and it's one of those things. If you didn't know, you didn't know. You know what I mean? And if you knew, you knew. But looking to where I was 10, 12, 13 years ago to where I am today.
you wouldn't change
Never.
it.
I wouldn't change any of it, and hopefully we'll get into that later. But I really wouldn't change any of it because it made me who I am today, and I love my life today. I love me today. I never thought I would say that.
Yeah.
You know, like I just
Yeah.
truly and genuinely do. So it's been a wild ride.
Like I didn't realize how depressed I was until living here for the last 7 years.
truth.
I
Isn't that
wasn't
the truth?
didn't
Yeah.
live life. I was kind of in this hamster wheel, and your story sounds a lot similar to mine. It's just, and you don't know what you don't know.
Exactly. And who knew you could get like beautiful beaches, like island beaches, and still live in the States? I'm like, well, it was a trifecta, and so then I started working on that.